Today's Wednesday, which means One Piece night at Monster. Now I know this is a little odd, usually I start the vlog on Tuesdays, but if I'm being completely honest, I didn't have the greatest day yesterday, and I was just kind of like in a mood. Yesterday was pre-release for Surging Sparks at Monster, and it was the Pokeween party at Monster as well, and honestly, like, I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't want to go and kind of bring down that mood with kind of how I was feeling, and again, all me, just mental stuff, right? But I didn't want to bring down the mood, so I just decided to skip. I figured it was best probably for me and just for everybody if I did not attend, so I didn't go to Surging Sparks pre-release, and yeah, I didn't go to the Pokeween party. It is One Piece night. I have 3 decks built for One Piece now, which is crazy. I have Dofi, I have Rob Lucci, and I have Pudding, so I don't really know what I want to play tonight. I feel like it's going to be a lot of Dofi, like a lot of Dofi at locals, and that's completely fine. It's just like, I don't know what I want to play at that point then. But I'm going to go ahead. I still have my work pants on. I have to get changed, grab a hat, and then head to Monster for One Piece locals. Also this week, I got my GoPro in. I actually got this for my 5-year anniversary at my current job. But I need like a chest mount, right? Because I want to start doing like gameplay footage and being able to include that in the vlog, so I guess I'll look for that this weekend. Also, new mat alert from Dueling Guard. I can't wait to break this out at locals tonight. Oh, we're so back. The entire squad's on the struggle bus right now. I am 0-2. Matt is 0-2. Luke is 0-2. We're straight up not having a good night tonight. Round 1, I play Uta. The 9-drop Shanks, and that deck is kind of crazy because I'm playing Lucci, obviously, but the 9-drop Shanks, like, if I commit to a Jack and I use the Jack ability to KO something on board, the 9-drop Shank just comes down and KOs the Jack. So, crazy advantage there, right? And that happened on, I think it was 3 turns, where I was like, establish a Moria, swing with the Moria, KO the Moria with Shanks, Jack ability, KO the Jack with Shanks. So my big bodies were just leaving the board pretty much the turn they were played, or like the turn after they were played. Round 2, I played against Dofi. Very close game. Dofi feels like a 50-50 into Lucci now. Lucci not having Ennis Lobby really hinders the deck from having like a really good Lucci matchup. Came down to surviving 2 big swings. I had 1 blocker and up to 8k counter in hand, but I couldn't get over that 8k hump, and then 2 8k swings just kind of did me in. But you know, it's all right. We're gaming. I didn't know how I was going to feel about Lucci this format. It's, you know, a deck that I keep going back to, and every single time I play Lucci, I'm like, wow, I lose because I don't have enough counter in hand. Like, that has been, if you go back and watch the vlogs, that has been my complaint with Lucci for like months, and it's like I have a toxic relationship with Rob Lucci, right? Because I just keep going back to it. But we'll see. I think I'm going to play it out. If I lose the next round, I'll probably drop. But let's see if we can at least finish 2-2 tonight. So as I'm sitting here editing the vlog, I realized that I didn't do like my typical tournament report that I do for One Piece. So I went 2-2 on the night. Round 1, I played Uta. I already kind of explained in the vlog a little bit. Every time I played a big body and I would swing with it, they had the 9-drop Shanks in order to get rid of it. So none of my big bodies could like actually stick on the board. So my Jacks, my Morias, my Kaido, all gone, ended up losing that game. Round 2, I played Dofi. Should be a pretty good matchup for Black, however, I did lose a very close game. I wasn't able to get any of my events that I needed to counteract the initial rush of Dofi. So I didn't see any Ice Age, I didn't see any Tempest Kick, I didn't see any Soap Sheep because I was playing that in the deck. But without seeing those events, it is hard to kind of fight back from that initial rush that Dofi brings to the table. So after a very close game, ended up losing. After losing round 2, I did receive the bye in round 3, so that's just an automatic win. I just kind of walked around, watched a few other games, and then I played some Pokemon TCG Pocket. Round 4, I did get my revenge game on Dofi. I ended up winning that round because I saw the events to counteract that initial rush. So after they kind of swarmed the board a little bit with like Jinbeis and things like that, I was able to draw into Soap Sheep and a few Tempest Kicks to just be able to wipe the board and control the board the rest of the game. Now, Chris did go 4-0 with Smoker. Very interesting list. And honestly, probably building that. But anyway, back to the vlog. It's Friday. I'm just now getting home from work. I've had a very long day, but I was able to find 2 of the starter decks out in the wild today. Pack Fresh and Amelia had stock of everything, which was awesome, but I didn't have 19, and Smoker's one of those decks that I was like really interested in, especially with Chris doing so well with it on Wednesday. So Chris sent me the deck list. I went ahead, grabbed these, and I don't know, maybe we'll play some Smoker this weekend or something. But as cool as a Smoker deck is, we get 2 packs of the reprint set, so let's open these up really quickly. Ooh, what Don is that? That is the Yamato Don. Okay, that looks really cool. Don't get me wrong, the Kuzan's nice, but like other than that, there's not a whole lot in this first pack. Pack 2. Ooh. Yonji alt art, if I can get that to focus. There we go. This is the Zorodon, right? Yeah, that looks sick. That looks really, really cool. It is 8:30 a.m. on Saturday. I haven't really been to the gym this week. I'm switching over to a new office at work, like new location and everything. And like I said, on Tuesday, like my mental just hasn't been there this week, but I have to get back into it somehow. So let's go get this workout in this morning. And then I'm probably taking a trip to NLG today because I have cars to sell. You know, it's a really special thing when I find a 5-panel hat that doesn't just make me look like Russell from Up, and that's why I love this National Geographic hat. It is about 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go meet Matt. That way we can head to NLG. He decided that he wanted to go with me last night, so told him, yeah, you know, more than welcome. They start their One Piece locals at 1:30 on Saturday, so we're both taking decks, and I think Eddie might come up and meet us too, so a full day of activities with the friends. So it's not locals at No Limit today. It's actually their structure deck event, which still completely fine with. I don't have a Newgate structure deck yet, and I plan on playing Shanks in 09, so being able to grab a Newgate structure deck and still playing an event is pretty cool. I have Eddie here.
Hello, hello.
Joining the One Piece fray.
Yeah, I'm no longer a Pokémon trainer.
He said no. He said world's top 125. I'm a pirate now. Arg. I think Joe's coming up too. Joe said something about.
I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped by after the 3 days.
He just asked how long I'd be here. Right now I'm just playing with Matt.
What up?
Destroying Dophia's pudding. Just putting that out there. All right, we did receive the Newgate deck. So there's one off the list. I think this comes with the SR Newgate, which I think you need 4 for Shanks in 09, but I'll just pick up another deck at some point. Now this is what we're really after. Let's see what we get here. Sparrow. Is this another queen? Yeah, it's another Jolly Roger queen. And this is the Yamato Don.
All right, so let's see what we get out of my pack since Walt got a dud, basically.
Hey, I got queen.
Close enough.
You're so close to the camera, Matt. It's fine. It's fine. You're good. Ooh, that's nice.
Not bad.
I would say mine was better. Update, we have a second pack from Eddie. There's another Ice Age for you, Eddie. Newgate, Baby 5.
It had to work out this way, man.
We took Matt down in the Whitebeard mirror match. Now, me and Matt did agree that neither of us were going to use cards that stop us from taking our life. So, no one-drop event. What's the other one? Atmos, right?
Yeah.
No Atmos. Atmos says when you attack, you don't take a life, but still, no one-drop event, no Atmos. Came down to it. Matt even saw the 7-drop Newgate, which I did not, and I dropped the blocker that would have given my Newgate an additional 2K for the turn, and made a very awkward situation for Matt, but we were able to get there. So 1-1 on the day. I don't even know if I'm like eligible for top 8 for pricing. I would assume that 0-2 is not. So if I lose one more, I'm just leaving. All right, stop by Monster on the way home. Surging Sparks building battle. I just grabbed this and then just dropped because I don't want to play Pokemon. I just want to open Pokemon for the day. For the promo, it's got to be Magneton or Chien-Pao. There's like the two that are good.
If you're playing, the Gouging Fire is good, but the Magneton is cool.
But the Chien-Pao's also good. It's just Pumpkin Pit Pumpkaboo. Okay, well, Gouging Fire it is. Full of them things. I have not opened Pokemon in so long. It's crazy.
Check it out.
Show me Ceruledge. Ooh, okay. Bad. Nope, if I open, I keep. That's the new rule. Come on. Gouging Fire. We take that, though. We take the full art. All right, a little bit of a weekly recap here. I did not play much Pokemon at all, if any, this week, actually. Like that little bit of opening of Surging Sparks that you just saw was really the only Pokemon related thing that I did all week long. Obviously, I played a lot of One Piece. I am really, really enjoying the One Piece TCG at the moment. Don't worry, not going anywhere in the Pokemon realm of things. I'm just really not enjoying the meta as much as I'm enjoying One Pieces at the moment. I'm hoping that Ceruledge EX out of Surging Sparks can change that for me, but we'll see. That and right now, like over the past week, I've had a ton of friends reach out asking about One Piece, so I've been doing just a lot of One Piece related stuff all week because they've been asking. I've also just been like really deep into Pokemon trading card game Pocket. Like that game is beautiful. And maybe it's because I can play Blastoise and it's like viable, but you know, I do really love the game. I have really been enjoying it lately. But that's going to do it for this vlog. Next week, there's a lot of stuff going on. I think Pokemon pre-releases are over, so it's just back to a regularly scheduled programming when it comes to Pokemon and Tuesday Night Locals. Wednesday is Monster's starter deck event for One Piece. I don't know if I'll actually participate in that or not. I do kind of want the promo card that comes with it, but I don't know if I'll actually play in the event. I do want to do a lot of testing. Like I said, I want to build Smoker and try Smoker out, so I don't know, maybe I'll do that and convince a few people just to go ahead and test with me this week. Then finally, on Friday, we do have the release of the premium booster for One Piece. This is probably the most anticipated release of the year for the One Piece trading card game. It makes a lot of these cards that were expensive and competitive a little less, and it's kind of like making the market trend downward on them, which is great. That means barrier of entry for this game is much lower than what it was in the past. But also, I think a lot of people will be opening this product because of the possibility of the Manga God Pack that we have seen. So I'm hoping mine come in sometime this week. There will be a separate video of an opening on that as well. But as always, I hope everybody's off to a good start. Be great this week.